One of the biggest challenges to starting a business in Nigeria is securing adequate funding. Whether you're currently in Nigeria planning to launch your business or you're a Nigerian in the diaspora looking to establish a business in Nigeria, this video outlines 6 proven strategies that successful Nigerian entrepreneurs worldwide use to fund their ventures. 1. Understanding your funding landscape. Your location significantly influences the funding options available to you. Nigerian diaspora entrepreneurs often have access to opportunities that local entrepreneurs do not, including international grant programs and cross-border investment networks. As a diaspora entrepreneur, you possess unique advantages that can work in your favor. You have access to multiple financial systems, often maintain higher credit scores in developed countries, and benefit from international business networks that domestic entrepreneurs may find challenging to reach. Furthermore, currency arbitrage opportunities allow you to maximize the impact of funding raised in stronger currencies when applied to ventures in the Nigerian market. However, challenges exist as well. Many traditional lenders consider diaspora businesses to be higher risk, especially those targeting Nigerian markets. Understanding this landscape will help you position your applications strategically and choose the right funding mix for your specific circumstances. 2. Preparing your funding strategy. Success in raising funds requires systematic preparation rather than ad hoc applications. Most funded entrepreneurs follow established frameworks that maximize their chances across multiple funding sources while minimizing time investment and application fatigue. Start by defining your funding strategy strategically rather than relying on a single source. Successful ventures typically combine personal and family funding to cover 40% of initial needs, debt financing to provide 30% of capital requirements, investor funding to contribute 20% of total needs, and grants or alternative sources to fill the remaining 10%. This diversification reduces risk while providing multiple pathways to secure necessary capital. 3. Traditional bank loans. Once you have a funding strategy, a good start is with banks in your host country, if that is part of your strategy, as they often provide the most straightforward funding route for established residents with good credit. The key is understanding what banks look for beyond the standard requirements. Most successful applicants maintain good credit scores. Banks want to see at least 2 years of residence history to demonstrate stability and commitment to the local market. Beyond these basics, steady employment or documented income streams can show your ability to service debt, while comprehensive business plans with realistic financial projections convey your serious intent. To maximize your chances of approval, focus on building relationships with community banks that understand diaspora businesses rather than approaching large institutional lenders. Consider collateral-backed loans for better interest rates, especially if you own property or have significant assets. Many successful entrepreneurs start with smaller loan amounts to build a lending history before seeking larger funding rounds. 4. Angel investors and venture capital networks. The Nigerian startup ecosystem has experienced significant growth, with $976 million raised in 2022 alone. Nigerian diaspora entrepreneurs are uniquely positioned to capitalize on this growth since they offer investors something that domestic entrepreneurs cannot: a bridge between markets. Finding the right investors requires understanding the landscape. African-focused venture capital firms like Telecom Capital and Future Africa actively seek diaspora founders who bring global perspectives to local challenges. 5. Alternative funding sources. It is critical to explore non-traditional options for funding. Most Nigerian diaspora entrepreneurs often overlook accessible funding sources that do not require formal applications or extensive documentation. These alternative sources can provide essential early-stage capital or bridge financing between larger funding rounds. Some good sources that have proven helpful over time include community and religious organizations. These are powerful funding sources within diaspora communities that can help with your funding needs. Family and friends funding. A good alternative source to leverage is family and friends. To do this successfully, present formal business plans instead of casual requests. Crowdfunding platforms have become invaluable for diaspora entrepreneurs with compelling stories that resonate across cultural boundaries. 6. Building strategic partnerships. Strategic alliances can provide resources, market access, and credibility that money alone cannot buy. For diaspora entrepreneurs, partnerships leverage your unique role as cultural bridges between different business environments. Corporate partnerships with large companies seeking to enter African markets can offer mutual benefits. Your cultural knowledge and local networks are valuable assets for multinational corporations, while their resources and market presence can help accelerate your business growth. Developing strategic partnerships requires a systematic approach. Identify organizations where there is genuine alignment rather than pursuing partnerships solely for funding. Prepare compelling partnership proposals that clearly articulate mutual benefits and specific collaboration opportunities. Negotiate terms that provide real value to both parties and structure legal agreements that protect everyone's interests while offering flexibility for growth. Securing funding as a Nigerian in the diaspora requires strategy, persistence, and the ability to leverage your unique advantages. Your global perspective and cultural bridge-building skills are valuable assets that investors and partners seek in today's interconnected business environment. Need help raising capital? We help small businesses in accessing funding for specific objectives. Our financing for a purpose package is designed to support businesses in achieving particular milestones, like raising working capital, acquiring essential equipment, launching new products, or entering new markets. Click the link in the description. Let's connect you with financiers and institutions that share your vision.